Welcome to Bama Central's Just a Minute. I am Austin Hannon alongside Mason Smith here on this Thursday morning. Mason, Alabama bounced back in a big way after its loss to Oklahoma, beating Vanderbilt by 57 points on Tuesday night, 101-44. They kind of got their momentum back. They looked like a lot of the players on the team, from starters to bench, kind of got their swag back, if you will. But another big game this weekend against an LSU team that's struggling, an LSU team that this Crimson Tide team beat already by 40 a couple weeks ago. So, Mason, what do you think the keys are to kind of keeping this momentum going and trying to push towards that SEC championship?
I think the biggest key also just making sure they maintain that discipline, and honestly just remember that loss they faced at Oklahoma. I think the biggest thing about that loss is that it was just so bad on a lot of levels for them that they're like, you know what? There is no way they can find complacency, because when you lose like that, it leaves a lasting impression. I think they kind of flip that script against Vanderbilt, where it doesn't matter what team they're playing. It doesn't matter if they're playing a team at the bottom of the conference or the top of the conference. They understand, like, hey, we don't want to have that feeling of losing ever again. We want to make sure that we can continue this momentum, continue this discipline, this energy, whoever we play against. And I think the biggest thing about Vanderbilt is that we kind of saw this team at a glimpse of its full potential, meaning this is what happens when all 9 guys or 10 guys are playing at a high level. And it's too much for any opponent to bear, but they're going to have to do that by maintaining energy, playing on defense. The biggest thing I like is that even LSU, I was kind of worried about after LSU, they're playing a Florida team that wasn't doing so great. But hey, that Florida team,
Not anymore. Yeah.
they just knocked out that Tennessee team, man. So I'm excited for them.
And they just opened up an avenue for Alabama to now lose a game. You know, obviously they don't want to lose a game, but now they have a game in hand with Tennessee down at 2 losses, and Alabama's still undefeated. LSU's lost 9 games in a row now. They started the season 11-1. They're now 12-10. Not good things happening. Baton Rouge. Me and Blake will be there, and we'll see if Alabama can beat them by 40 again or anything close to it. So for Mason Smith, I'm Austin Hannon. Thanks for watching Bama Central's Just a Minute.